guys, I'm Danny.
And I'm Scotty.
And this is our van. What the hell? Come on in. Okay, so this is the inside of our van. Right now, you're looking directly at the kitchen setup. Countertop Scott and I got from IKEA. We put a sink on it as well as a stove. Let me move our pile of bananas here.
Too many bananas.
Too many bananas. So, as you can see, we have a nice propane stove here. We do a ton of cooking, so we're constantly using this bad boy. Take you to the inside of the cabinet. If we come through this door first, you'll see our entire sink setup. These are jugs of water. We have 2 for fresh water and 1 for gray. And on this side of the cabinet, we store food and some utensils. Now, if you thought that was all of our food, you'd be wrong. Up here, oh my gosh, we have even more. Ignore this mess. We just bought ourselves a magic bullet because unfortunately Scott got his wisdom teeth pulled and he's on the pudding diet right now, so sorry Scott.
Straight pudding.
And so in here we just have some sauces and some spices that we easily need to grab when we're cooking things on our stove. And on this side we have plates and we have bowls. And up right above me is probably one of the most important things in the van, and that's the fan. So when we cook, we need to pop this open. This fan also gives us a lot of ventilation and it keeps our van cool too at night. How fast will it go? Oh my god, stop! Crisis averted. We're gonna close that now, kids. Turn this off! Okay, and just so you guys know that the sink actually works and our YouTube videos that we watched on how to do some plumbing were good enough. Water! Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. That cost $2 to fill up. Because we had to put our stove horizontally, we don't have too much space on this counter and it's covered with bananas. So we installed an extra countertop. We use this countertop quite a bit. I mean, it also makes a pretty good table. I'm gonna close this and direct your attention to below the countertop where you're gonna see some outlets.
Yeah, that is 12 volt on the left side, 2 USBs and 12 volt plug. That black thing in the middle that turns our inverter on to power 120.
Okay, so I'm gonna get into the fridge because this is probably the most impressive thing by far when people come into our van, and you'll see why in a second. I'm gonna unlock this. Oh, that one's already unlocked. Dangerous. Okay. Welcome to our fridge. This is a 60-liter fridge which holds over 100 cans of beer. Yeah, the important things.
Yeah, we can fit way too much stuff in there. You can actually sit on it too.
Yeah, Scott likes to sit on this. He's heavier than me, by the way. We have more storage up here, and what we're most proud of is this swivel seat, which is obviously turned around right now, but this gives us more open space in the van, and it's a really great little chair to just sit down and chill. We actually installed hooks up here and we use them for our many jackets.
Yeah.
We're from Arizona, we get cold easily, so we have too many jackets.
So a lot of food over there, that's just some random electronic stuff.
Oh, and then another cool thing, we actually have a carbon monoxide alarm right here, so that's a cool
carbon monoxide there, and then in the water area, that's a propane alarm, just in case the propane ever.
And the propane is right there, by the way.
Yeah, you can start to see the propane.
Yeah, and then up here we also installed a shelf where you have extra spices and such, and it's conveniently located right next to our light switch, which, watch me friends. Ooh, the ambiance.
I have 2 fruit hammocks. Those are from IKEA. Literally, we just keep.
They're obviously not holding fruit.
Yeah, but vegetables, bread. And we have another shelf right here Nothing special.
And then while we're over in this area, I'll go ahead and show you this next cabinet. So this cabinet here actually holds all of our toiletries, and it also gets into where our closet starts as well. So this last cabinet is actually just full of our clothes. We put everything in packing cubes, and that's literally all of the outfits we own. This is our bed. It's close to a queen size mattress, and we have a sackcloth and ashes blanket on it because we're bougie. And up here we put a scratch map that my parents bought me a while ago. So we can't wait to scratch off some more places off of our little list. And then up here above the bed, we have some flags that my parents got us as well. We thought that they were cute, so we put them up. And this little hammock right here actually holds an extra blanket for super cold nights. I think that concludes the inside of the van.
It does. So this is the van. It is a 2012 Nissan NV 2500. We chose to not go with the Sprinter or the Transit or the ProMaster because most of the time they were too expensive and nobody really knows about these. So they're super reliable. They're just a gasoline 5.6 V8. It's shorter than your regular size ProMaster and Sprinter by only I think it's like 5 to 10 inches. But you make up for that with just a really reliable vehicle, and you can still stand up in it. So like I'm 6'3"-ish and I can still stand up. We have BFG KO2 all-terrains, and we just painted the wheels and the bumpers black to go along with it. So let me show you the garage. And we have full swing doors. We keep all of our camping gear in these 4 bins. There's 2 more behind here, and it literally just holds all of our backpacking gear, our backpacking chairs and food and just all that stuff. Keep our towels back here. These are water bladders that we actually got from a rafting trip in Utah, but now we use it for the extra fresh water. We hang up bladders, our backpacks, and all back there is all the solar stuff, so the house battery, the fuse panel, the solar charge controller. We've got this cargo net here that we put just miscellaneous stuff. These are traction pads just in case we ever get too stuck somewhere. We got shoes. We were packing up some stuff to ship out. We've got more power here, so 12 volt plugs. This switch turns on LEDs and it lights up the whole entire garage if it's ever dark out. We're loading gear up at night after hiking. And actually you couldn't see it from the front, but underneath the bed we have this. This lets the mattress breathe, because if you build a flat wooden platform, it can create moisture, which ends up creating mold because there's heat up here and it's cold down in the garage.
Did you say mold?
Mold.
Mold!
So, that's the van tour.
Yeah, we hope that you guys enjoyed this, and we know that some of you actually watched us build this bad boy. So if you're new here and you haven't seen those videos yet, you can actually head to my IGTV channel where I have all of the van build videos uploaded. Make sure you follow us at Danny_the_explorer and at Scotty Riker. Woo!